Hello there, boys and girls. Mrs. Minnie here, just with a short little hello and a few reminders as you are about to begin your fourth grade nutrition lessons. There are some things that pretty much should be routine for you by now, but if not, I just wanted to make sure that you all had a simple, fun way to try to remember your food groups, okay? So there are 5 food groups: grains, veggies, fruit, milk. Okay, we can call it the milk group, but on the new My Plate, it's called the dairy group. But it's still okay to call it the milk group because it includes things like milk, yogurt, and cheese. And then the last group, some people refer to as the meat group. On My Plate, it's referred to as the protein group because all of the foods in this group contain a lot of the nutrient protein, and we're going to talk about nutrients in a second. But Mrs. Minnie, if you've been with me for any period of time, you're going to remember this rhyme to help you remember the 5 food groups. And while it might seem very elementary, boys and girls, I can tell you I've had high school students come back and say, guess what? I remembered the food groups because of the rhyme we learned in elementary school. So here it is. Eat your grains, your veggies, your fruit, milk, and meat. Eat your grains, your veggies, your fruit, milk, and meat. Eat your grains, your veggies, your fruit, milk, and meat. If you eat all of these, then you can have a treat. If you eat all of these, then you can have a treat. Boys and girls, treats are nowhere on My Plate. Makes me sad to say, but if we actually never ate another treat type food again, our bodies would be quite healthy. But we sure do enjoy those treats, don't we? Things like potato chips and cookies and donuts and cake. But these are all extras that we should have just once in a while. So keep that in mind as you make your healthy food choices. And it's not wrong to have a treat now and then, but remember, treats are not one of the 5 food groups. Um, Also, in this welcome video, I would like to include a reminder about the nutrients in food. I just mentioned proteins. Protein is one of the 6 main nutrients in food. So while we have 5 food groups to remember, we have 6 main nutrients in food to remember. For years, I struggled with how do I help students remember what those 6 main nutrients in food are. And then it came to me one morning, and a little song popped into my head, and it worked well with the 6 main nutrients in food. Carbohydrates is one, and the grain group is actually known for having a lot of those foods in the grain group contain a lot of carbohydrates, and that's important. We need carbohydrates for energy. Um, Fats, you won't believe it, but our body actually needs some fat. It doesn't need a lot of extra fat, but it does need a certain amount of fat to help regulate our body temperature and to help protect our internal body organs. So our body does need some degree of fat in our diet. There are healthy fats and unhealthy fats. That's a little bit more advanced, but for now, just know that fats are an important nutrient your body needs. Carbohydrates and fats. Protein, we already mentioned. Protein is found in the meat group foods, things like meat, obviously any kind, chicken, pork, cow, beef, but also in things like nuts and seeds and eggs. Eggs come from chickens, remember? So proteins are super important to help you build strong muscles. So that's the third one: carbohydrates, fats, proteins. Then vitamins and minerals are the next two. Vitamins and minerals, we often say those 2 words together. And fruits and vegetables, we often say those 2 words together, right? So fruits and vegetables are packed with vitamins and minerals that your body needs every day. And vitamins and minerals do all kinds of wonderful things for our body that we won't get into here. But just know they're two more important nutrients that your body requires. And the last one, this one should be super easy to remember, water. Okay, don't forget the water. Our bodies are mostly made up of water, and sometimes kids get into trouble in the health office. They come with headaches or they're feeling sick at their stomach, like they're going to throw up, and sometimes it's because they're a little dehydrated. Okay, so we have to make sure that we're drinking enough water to replace the sweat that we might be, you know, sometimes we sweat and we don't even realize it, and also when we go to the bathroom, obviously, and even just talking and breathing, our body is releasing little droplets of water. So we need to replenish that frequently. So are you ready for the song? Here it is. Carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, water. These are the nutrients. Carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and water. So I hope that these two little rhymes and songs help you all to remember the 5 food groups and the 6 main nutrients in food. Okay? Good luck. Have fun learning all about healthy eating.